guys, Brennan Success here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, in this video, just like my last video, I told you we have some stuff that we have to do. We gotta take this Plastidip off the car. We gotta get it ready for the guy that's coming. So let's just hop into today's video. I'm gonna talk a little bit about, you know, kind of what the game plan here is. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, sorry for the barking dog, he's been out there all freaking morning. But so my car is absolutely filthy. I'm not even gonna wash this or anything, but my plan is to start taking like this spot off right here. I'm gonna probably work this and get this whole panel off. You know, it's gonna tear apart in some places. I know these rocker panels down here, these are fairly beaten up and they're gonna be able to come off. The dog peed right there, of course, right in my workspace. The grill, what's left of my grill, that's gonna be getting removed as well. Everything's gonna be getting removed. So we're gonna go back to the silver and black look. Another really easy spot that I could probably start is down here, and that could take off, you know, this whole underneath bumper. I mean, you can see already right there, it's already kind of peeling, but we're gonna see how this does. I'm just gonna right now do it with no chemicals or anything. I'm kind of in a time crunch because when you guys are seeing this video, the car's probably already going to be gone. So the guy's supposed to call me today, but in 2 days I'm going to be selling the car. Like, I'm not even going to have the car. So I wanted to make this video, you know, in order for me to show you guys, you know, basically the removal and what it's like to have a Plastidip, because I know a lot of you came from the Plastidip videos when I first started them. So that's how I ended today's video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoy. Let's get this started here. I'm gonna set up my camera. All right, so we're all ready to go here. Let's just start peeling it off. Oh, wow. Yo. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, we're gonna make a big mess here, dude. I'm gonna try to get as big of a piece as I can. So underneath you can obviously see the gray is down. Jeez. All right, let's try to get all this out. Just some built up dirt in there. So let's try to get, now this stuff is super thin in here, so I don't know how this stuff is all gonna peel, but alright guys, so this is actually pretty crazy as to how good this is coming off. I mean, I knew it was gonna just pretty much peel off, but like, this is just crazy. The dip is overall pretty thick. I'm not having too many issues like right there. You can feel when the dip is thin because it won't let you, it'll just break right apart. It doesn't give you this good peel like this. That's crazy. I could just leave like a torn up look on here if I wanted to. I mean, look at this, dude. This is crazy. The rest of this stuff. And actually, this kind of method that I'm using is really good. I mean, so that just pulled up, you know, 80% of the dip that was up here. So, okay. So for time's sakes, I'm not even gonna show you guys all the little stuff because I'll probably be doing that kind of stuff all day. But, I mean, you can see how thin this was. And this actually even still went on pretty good, or is coming off pretty good. I can't even like get a fingernail under that to even start that. Let's try working this body panel back and getting this stuff off up here. This may be really thin in here. I'm not sure just yet. It looks like it's not terribly thin because this stuff is just peeling right off, dude. Just adding flames to my car. Crazy. Okay, let's just keep working at this same spot here. So the dip armor is supposed to be warmed up before you peel it. So, I mean, I feel like this is fairly warm. Dude, literally giving my car a freaking camo look. So you guys can see, obviously, that, you know, in some spots, the dip is a little bit thinner, like on these edges, and doesn't want to peel off as easily, but, I mean, look at that. Are you kidding me? It just peels right off. So for anyone who says, oh, you know, I don't want to Plastidip my car because it's not going to come off, it's going to ruin, it's not going to come off in one piece. I mean, look, yeah, it's not going to be one full piece. And like I said, some of this could have to do with the fact of how I sprayed it per se. So, you know, if you're going to base your whole decision on that, I would have to disagree with you. I mean, look at this. It just peels right off. So you guys can see how, well, hopefully you can see, in these, some of these corners when I get them, the Plastidip cracks. Well, that Plastidip cracking is because of that dip armor and that stiffer coat that's on top of the dip armor. So we're making some good progress here. We've obviously got, you know, I'm trying to get basically the top half of the car done and, you know, work my way back. It's kind of what I'm thinking here. So let's just keep grinding away at this here and we'll go from there. All right, let's start working back this hood. So I think this hood is gonna be the really good one that you guys are gonna wanna see. A lot of this should actually come off more in one piece than probably anywhere else on the car, I would assume, because I tried to do my absolute best on this hood here. Hopefully this all comes off close to one piece. Yo, that's crazy. I could literally make like a freaking, I might have to keep a piece of this, to be honest. Sheesh. Bro. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bro. This stuff, you can just feel the static on it. Like, now I know why my car attracted so much freaking pollen, because it really just like clings to your car, dude. It's crazy. Okay, so see, now it's coming off really shitty on this primer. But I was wondering, let's see how this primer does. So So I was slightly nervous about this. It's like really hard to get off of this primer. Thankfully this is only in a few spots on the car. So, all right, we'll deal with that at another time here. I'm just trying to get the bulk pieces of this off. So it didn't do too bad on this primer over here. That's kind of makes me nervous. Let's try to get all this stuff off here. Yeah, so we've pretty much got like a half blue car, half blue, half silver kind of car. You can just get your fingernail right underneath there, work back an area. And like I said before, dip armor, which is on this car, needs to be taken off when it is warm. So that could also be a reason why it's not wanting to come off too well up top over there. Dude, I missed the silver. It's been out for 6 seconds and it's already... I will say there is like a really greasy kind of film that's on it. Very interesting. Let's try to get this roof off in as many large pieces as we can. Not small pieces. Sorry, my phone's going off. Everyone's blowing me up because I'm sending a bunch of pictures of me peeling this off. But you can just see this, dude. It just comes right off. And this was actually probably the thickest dip that was on the car. And this is realistically how it should be coming off. So this gives you a pretty good idea of what Plastidip, you know, is capable of. Because this looks just like a vinyl wrap. I mean, you know, guys want to go ahead and pay all the extra money for a vinyl wrap when you could literally dip your car yourself and have this outcome. And even with vinyl wrap, you're still gonna have small pieces like that because the shit's just gonna tear. So I kind of work it back, but clearly that's not happening. But I mean, like, bro. Dude, the hood's so freaking hot, and the roof is so hot. So it got super thin in here, and it should be thickening back up in this area. Alright guys, I'm sorry for the noise in the background, but try to get this off here for you. So let's just see how the front held up here. Obviously there's a bunch of bugs and stuff and whatnot. We're going over a pretty sharp corner here. I mean, you tell me. I feel like this is doing an absolutely incredible job. I mean, right up to the lip, gone. Nothing even there. Crazy. All right, so as you guys can see, we have pretty much got all the dip off. The only thing that's left is that handle right there, and there's still, if you can see, some spots, there's still a few little blue pieces in areas down here. I mean, it's not going to be 100% because I'm selling the car literally pretty much tomorrow. But tomorrow, before I do sell the car, I am going to pressure wash it and try to get majority of the stuff off of here. But as you can see, guys, there is a pretty big mess from all the Plastidip that we had to take off. These were the big sheets. These are from the doors. I mean, this gives you an idea. This sounds like a tarp. Just how thick this is. So now for some of it, we did have to use some isopropyl alcohol
That actually helps out a lot with the little tiny edges that, you know, your Plastidip breaks off on, like right here. Isopropyl works great. I also have a heat gun that's here, and I use the heat gun to kind of warm up areas, because as you guys can see, the sun has went down, so it's getting a little bit cooler. It's not as warm as it was, you know, at 12 o'clock today. It is about 6:30 though. I started at noon, and yeah, it's been a pretty long day. I'm exhausted. I think it's time for some dinner. So I think that is where I'm going to end today's video, guys. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. As always, guys, peace out.